Welcome to May in South Korea. Do you guys know the Beatles song Strawberry Fields Forever? I think if it was written about Gunsan, it would be something like Daisies Forever. Look at these things. So, that's just a few, but look at the side of these roads all the way up and down. There's daisies for days. If you don't know much about Korea, they have different flowers that bloom at different times of the year, and they create totally different cities. It's amazing. You can walk through the same city, and then a month later, you're gonna walk through it again and be like, what is this place? So this is kind of a memorial wall to all the Korean heroes. You can see a lot of the Hangul. So if we're going to do some Hangul practice, over there we have I, and this says 1. There's all kinds of stuff written in gold. You'll have to come for yourself to see it or pause the video. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about Israel. I just finished up with service and I mentioned to everybody that Israel is turning 71 in just 2 days on May 14th. So that's huge. And what I found out last week, which is really, really cool, just more proof for God. If you look into numbers, numerology, you can really find proof for God because He's the most logical God there is. In the Bible, you can read the part that was written 3,000 years ago, and it talks from Adam, the first man, to Abraham, who became the father of the nations, the one that God gave the promise of Israel to. It was exactly 1948 years. Now what's really crazy about that is Israel became a nation again. And you guessed it, 1948. So God used the exact same number of years from Adam to Abraham as He did for when the nation started again. And if you study more into it, you can see God does this throughout history. He uses different numbers that coincide so perfectly that no one can be without or can doubt that it was God's hand in it. If you read the book of Daniel, you can count the number of years from Daniel's life until the birth of Jesus. And it was like 490 years. It's crazy. And what's cool is Daniel predicted 70 weeks, right? And there was 69 apparently, and the last week is going to be the tribulation. So, so awesome. So we should be celebrating Israel. We should be celebrating the beauty of life and what God's doing and all the daisies. It's amazing. I just want to take this video because, it's a great time of year. You don't want to miss out on this. The students are all out too, so what a beautiful day, a beautiful life. So I want you guys to pray for Israel this week. There's still a lot of people that haven't come to salvation. They've been told lies basically, or ignored parts of their own Bible that predicted that when the Messiah would come. So they could even trace it down and see with Jewish people, they think the Messiah will come and be a military leader. And Jesus was not a military leader per se. So that's why they didn't believe in Him. They were expecting something else. And just like the prophet Isaiah wrote 500 years before Jesus was born, that they would crucify, that they would pierce Him. And then one day when they see Jesus face to face, they'll mourn over the one they've pierced. This is all written before He was even born. So, wow, look how beautiful that is. Yeah, so anyway, this week Israel's going to turn 71, and a lot of people are predicting that something crazy is going to happen on May 14th because it's the end of a 70-year generation. We'll see. So I believe that we're definitely getting near the end times. They're getting ready to build that third temple, so as to when Jesus comes back, who knows, but it's good to be ready. It's good to be telling your friends, hey, time to repent and follow God. This life is but a breath. even if God doesn't come back soon, you don't know when your last day on earth is, so it's good to be prepared, that's for sure. And whatever God's calling you to do, step up to the plate, live your beautiful life, whatever that means for you. Live sacrificially for others in love, true love. So I want to bless you guys. And it doesn't seem like all the daisies are out. See, it's not quite time yet. That might be prophetic too, but that's so cool. If you don't believe in Jesus yet, you can just take a look at the things that are happening in Israel. They're the most attacked nation. Most of the United Nations, their council is all about attacking Israel, just like the Bible talks about. So they're very hated, and they're just a tiny little country. So there's so much proof for God. Miracles are rampant these days. So, yep, anyway, it's my message. Same as always, repent, turn to God, be loved. On this side we can see so many more flowers, yes. So the other ones I think are late bloomers. This side has many more. Check that out. So yeah, wherever you are, be the flower, be the light in the dark world, right? And shine forth. Whatever God's calling you to do with whatever time you have on this earth, just go for it, right? So I'm gonna encourage you guys in just living a beautiful life and going after your calling. So have an amazing day and pray for Israel this week. And yeah, enjoy your life. Get close to God. I'll see you guys later. Bless you in Jesus' name.